Good evening. Martin, you're doing a little jiggy there, man.
I was wondering. I thought, and then I thought it's not on screen anyway because I was thinking, I wonder if I can, because there's a slight delay in terms of what you hear and what you see when you watch this back on YouTube.
Yes.
I wonder if I do this out of time, it'll look like it's on time on the screen with the music. But then I realized I wasn't.
Beach.
And then I realized I wasn't on the screen. Beach. I know. I told you. Well, or either that or it's brilliant. It's brilliant green screen, right?
No, she's on the beach. She's definitely on the beach.
It's going to be on a beach.
I'm so jealous.
In the sunshine as well. Look at that.
In the sunshine. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
We'll
Logan,
find out all about that soon.
She is
Good
just
evening,
a
Julian.
rock star. Good evening, Martin. How are you?
Terrific. Can't complain.
Welcome to another Monday.
New Music Mondays on DiscovrTV, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and somewhere else.
Are we on
Where else are we?
tonight? I think we're on Mixcloud.
Are we on Periscope? Mixcloud? Periscope? Do we still do
Periscope
Periscope?
stopped working. So apparently Twitter are launching their own thing now.
Right.
So it's not
I
working
thought Periscope. I thought Periscope was
anymore.
Twitter's own
So
thing.
they're shutting down Periscope and they're launching Twitter Live.
Okay. But we're basically what we're saying is we're across it all. That's what we're saying.
We're across everything we can possibly be tonight.
So wherever you are, hi, and if we disappear from that one, go to find us on another one. We'll be there as well.
Yeah, so guys, if there is a very strong possibility we may be cut from Facebook, as these things do happen with our dear Facebook live streams. So if you are watching on Facebook, head over to youtube.com/DiscoverTV, and you will be able to watch us there. I did post it on the Facebook link as well. So if you're unable to watch here, do go and watch on YouTube if you're not on Facebook. But yeah, we're back. We are here. Did I put it on London? I did, hey. Yes, I did. Did I put it on Martin's page? Yes, I did. I put it on all the pages. There we go. It's live. It's live. How was your weekend? It's been it's actually a public holiday here today. It's Heritage.
Is it?
I think it's Heritage Day.
Heritage Day?
I don't know.
What's that celebrating? Heritage?
I'm terrible with these things. At the moment,
Celebrating
I'm just struggling
heritage.
to remember.
Stupid question, Martin. Obviously, it's celebrating heritage. What more do you want?
I'm just struggling to remember my own days right now in terms of what day it is. Generally speaking,
I hurt my
ankle.
So I hurt my ankle last Tuesday. That's how my weekend has been very little of anything because I hurt my ankle. So I'm not walking
so it's
about
actually
very much.
Human Rights Day yesterday. Not Heritage Day. I just get confused on the days. I don't even know what day of the week it is. And no, I
talking about the pain in my
ankle.
ankle.
I saw the photo. Dude,
Doesn't
that
give a
looks
shit.
incredibly painful. That looks so sore, Martin.
It was sore. It still is sore. So if I move the wrong way, you might see me in the background and go, that's why. It's not bad tracks or not our annoying interview. It's the pain in my foot.
Oh, next week we're back. What the F radio? Back next week Thursday.
Oh yeah, 1st of April. April Fool's Day.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You don't understand how I get excited about that show.
I know.
It does things for me. It does things for me. But should we get on with this show in the meantime?
Okay.
Get
Enough information. That's plenty of information. Thank you very much.
Information. Were you saying, can I smoke a cigarette on air? Johnny, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Unless you're standing next to a petrol tank, in which case we wouldn't advise it.
Yeah.
But
if you're standing next to a petrol tank, don't smoke. You can have a tequila on air, you can have a beer on air, you can drink a whiskey, or you can just sit on the beach like Logan and just chill out.
Don't blow smoke in my eyes, though, Johnny.
Yeah. Okay, let's get Johnny on air. Good evening, Johnny. Johnny Holiday from RUFF MAJIK. How you doing?
Fine, and you guys?
Can't complain. How is it going? Where are you, Johnny? Which part of town?
I'm in Auckland Park.
Oh, so you're Joburg.
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell us, who is RUFF MAJIK? Is it you or is it a band? It's kind of like these days, you never know anymore about artists, whether they're a band or they're a solo artist as a band. You kind of don't know.
Well, I mean, I think in a technical sense, it is me, but it's developed over the years, and now there's a lot of people involved. It's a bummer all the other members can't be here because they're working on separate musical projects at the same time. Yeah, we're a bit of a combination of a bunch of different bands at the moment.
That was like, remember that, who was that band that we had on, Martin? Oh, there were those 4 guys. It was one of those lockdown videos. Monster, there was this song.
Oh, CMR?
CMR, they're one of those bands. They're all from different bands, but came along to make this project CMR, and well done in remembering them.
How the hell did I pull that out of the bag?
No.
CMR.
Huh?
CMR, that's Chocolate Milkshake Reservoir.
Yes.
Right? That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those
Those
guys.
are cool guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, they're
really
like
cool.
a band that play in a whole lot of different bands, and they came together to make that project. It was actually one of our favorite songs last year. I absolutely love that track. They're a really, really cool band as well.
Nice.
But
Johnny,
enough about
those dogs aren't after you, are they? I just want to check.
Oh, can you hear the dogs?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
No, it's
No,
good.
It's all good. It's all
A bit of atmosphere.
No,
I just want to make sure you're safe, that's all.
no, yeah, I'm fine.
So
I'm
sorry,
on the
guys.
second
I've got 30
floor.
seconds and then I have to go. I really have to go.
No, it's fine. I'm on the second floor. Luckily, they haven't evolved to climb yet, so we're good.
For now. There is a series about that where the animals take over and they seek revenge on all humans. What was it called again? Oh, man.
Is that not Planet of the Apes?
No, that was another one. No. It was more than a recent series. My son loved it. Oh, was it called Wild or something like that? I can't remember. All the animals decide to take over Earth again. We're not talking about series. Let's talk about music. Right. Jolly Roger, Rough Magic. And it's not a brand. Well, it is your latest track because I know you guys have got a new track coming out shortly. But tell us a little bit about Jolly Roger, the track.
Well, it's a loosely pirate-themed track. And I don't know. Like, I had written it a long time ago, probably in about 2014, around there. I wrote the song, but it sounded very different. And I really liked the lyrics, but I never liked the way the song sounded. And then when we were working on the latest album, at some point I was getting really into like 12-bar blues and that kind of vibe. And I had always been into it previously, but I just kind of forgot about it. And then I was fiddling around with a riff the one day and sort of started singing the lyrics to that song over it, and it just sounded good. So, we kept it.
So go with it.
And that's how we got it.
Brilliant. Yeah. Very definite for me, Queens of the Stone Age influence.
Yeah, we do get that a lot. It's our plan currently. We want to
tour them.
It's going to be no. It's going to be a bit costly, but what we're going to do is we're going to all get plastic surgery to look like the guys from Queens of the Stone Age. And then, then probably people will be like, hey, it's Queens of the Stone Age. And then, then it's fine.
You should just have. I thought you were going to say like we're looking to get Queens of the Stone Age to open for us on our next world tour.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to when we become the real Queens of the Stone Age.
Exactly. There you go.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
what I like
That's
to
kind
hear.
of a, yeah.
All right. Well,
No,
let's
who
check
is
it out.
the real Stone? No, we should just create the question. No, kind of now. When anyone sees Queens of the Stone Age, you have to ask yourselves: Is this really Queens of the Stone Age?
Yeah, is it them or is it Rough Magic?
Yeah.
There you go.
Because it's always possible.
Well, let's check it out. This is Rough Magic with Jolly Roger. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's party.
My mama said, "Devil, son, don't listen to the siren song. Stay away from the rocky coast. I don't want to meet your ghost." And I said, "No, don't worry now. Escape the ghetto, running God's allowed. And I'm feeling no, I'm feeling set sail across the seven seas. I left my home to feel the
MAJIK on New Music Mondays on Discover TV.
He's getting very sharp at this. Julian's been practicing his
I've been practicing.
radio DJ stuff.
I want to become
He's
a radio
he's on
DJ
it.
one
He's
day.
like, that's going to stop. He's like, and there you go. He's like, he's right on it. Right on it.
Time to perfection.
That's great. I love that track. That's really cool.
That's brilliant. That could be played on Radio X, no problem.
I think that's better than Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah, personally. Don't tell anybody that.
Just saying.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Just saying. They don't do anything. They don't do anything that's as sharp and dancey as that. I'm saying.
No, they don't. No, I have to agree. I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So tell us about what's happening for Rough MAJIK in 2021.
Well, I mean, technically not a whole lot because the world is still, ending as we know it. But
was
but we'll
ended.
see. Yeah, the world is
We're on the way down,
Yeah.
sliding
but
down
we'll-
that slippery slope.
But we'll see. Hopefully things start picking up. We've got a possibility for a gig here in SA, looking around the maybe the 30th of April. We'll see how that goes. But
Cool.
honestly,
Why
meanwhile,
don't you come
we've
play
been-
Hell's Kitchen?
Well,
Good
I
plan.
mean, I don't feel like we've been invited.
Well, I'm inviting you right now.
Well, then great. Let's set a date.
Let's set,
come-
I don't know if
best
you've seen our
comeback
show. So
ever.
we've got a show every Sunday called To Hell's and Back, which I think
Yeah,
Rough
I've-
MAJIK would be perfect for.
Yeah, I've been there.
Have you been to one of our shows? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
man.
Oh, fuck, why don't I remember that? Yeah, okay, I've
I
got
don't
COVID
know.
brain. I got COVID brain. I have an excuse.
This
Okay,
is turning
so
into this is turning into a bad date, Julian.
It's a bad day. The bill's definitely on me. Okay, Johnny, let's organize a date and let's get Rough MAJIK because I want to film you guys. I really do.
Okay, yeah, but let's do it. Shoot
Okay,
us
cool.
a mail and we'll make it happen.
Brilliant. We're also building a new studio here just behind me where we're going to be doing our own version of Tiny Desk in South Africa.
Rad.
We're gonna call it Klein Desk.
Clang desk. What is a desk in Afrikaans even?
I don't know. That's my problem. Because I was going to say something else, but I can't.
Because I mean, it's like tafel, but tafel is any kind of table really. So what is a desk? I don't. Anyway, let's not get
don't
into
know.
that.
I don't
I
know.
have no idea.
Oh, man. Okay, so we're booking a date either in April or May. Hell's Kitchen, I think that's going to rock and roll, and I can't wait to stream that live because I think that'll just blow everybody's socks off.
Yeah, well, let's do it. We've
Okay.
been,
It's on.
we've been recording a new album, so we're working on that. So we might even be able to play some new songs that have not
Okay,
been
well,
heard.
let's work out a date that works for you guys, and let's make it happen.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome.
If we can.
Yep.
No, never mind. No, it's cool.
Well, listen, I'm going to pop my cell number into the private chat here. You can see the private chat, huh?
Yes, yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. There's my cell. Just give me a shout, drop me a WhatsApp, and let's set up some dates and get this thing happening. Yes, I'm so excited.
Okay, right.
Rough MAJIK on Discover TV. I think that's going to be killer.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
All right, mate. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Cool, guys. Have a rad
Cool,
night.
man. Cheers, bye.
Cheers.
This is King Julian on New Music Mondays. See,
King
you
Julian.
See, Martin, see what I'm known as.
I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know that. I was aware of your. I wasn't aware of your full status. So
Yeah, sorry. You have to. Okay, but I want to go to the beach now because I'm so jealous and so envious. I think we just have to go straight to the beach. Let's just go to the beach, Martin. Here we go. Logan J. Park.
Look, I mean, how about that for a showing up on our show? Look at that.
That's
How's
doing
it
it
going?
in style, eh?
At
Why is that
this.
just doing it in style?
I am in Portugal. This is my hometown, Ericeira, and this is my surfboard right over here. And I'm getting ready to go surfing. But first of all, how is everyone going? How is everyone
Good at you,
Not well.
Logan.
doing?
I mean, we're not. You're not as happy as you. How is the sun even still up in Portugal? Surely it's too late. How's that happening? How did you organize it?
Still
That's brilliant.
45 minutes to the sunset still. It's a beautiful
Wow.
country.
Amazing. Oh,
I'm having a good
seems
time.
like
I came to spend Christmas with my family, but due to the travel restrictions, I ended up staying a little longer. But I have a flight back to London on the 1st of April. So yeah,
Okay.
going back to London.
That's not long now, actually. That's not long at all.
I know.
That's
I'm already
next
feeling
week.
nostalgic. Yes.
Because you miss you basically live in Camden, is that right?
Yes, I live in Camden.
First time I ever saw
and it's
Logan
really
was on a
nice.
balcony.
I know. I think it was really cold that day. It was like in February or March
The
or something, and it
wind
was
was
really cold.
blowing. Your
think it was-
guitar got blown
It
over. Your
was.
mic got blown over. I'll never
It was
forget it.
I
probably
know.
just about a year ago because we were just into lockdown. You were one of our first Discover
Yes.
TV live sessions, so we had just gone
Yeah.
into the full lockdown. So we must have
I
been
think
about
so.
a year.
I think so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I know. I'm much better now, right? Can you see me now?
Yes.
It looks all right. So tell what was this injury? What did you do
Okay.
to yourself? How did you hurt yourself? What was going on?
I know, talking about injuries, I saw your ankle on Instagram yesterday and it was like, oh my god, I must have hurt so much. So you were running
Yeah.
and you fell?
I
Oh, no. So with me,
fell
I
hard.
have-
I fell hard.
Oh no. Bless you. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, it's
Are you
it's
feeling
better now.
better?
Yeah, it's about a weekend. It's still a bit painful, but it's I won't be running for another month, I don't think, but we'll be all right eventually. Be all right.
Oh, bless you. Yeah. Make sure you recover well. So the thing with my shoulder and arm, I've got like tendonitis on.
Uh-huh.
I've been having it for quite a long time now, and it's like an old surf injury. And because I'm always playing the guitar, I'm always putting strain on the tendons here in my shoulder and arm. And I was in so much pain. And then I went to the doctors. I had to get a scan, and then I'm doing physiotherapy now. And I'm kind of feeling better now. And yesterday was the first time I went surfing after such a long time, and I'm feeling so much better. So thank God.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Not surprised. That's great. So
And
tell us
looking
about
healthy.
looking very healthy. in the beautiful sunshine, in a beautiful
you.
country, in a beautiful setting. It's
I
amazing.
know, so
So,
beautiful.
Logan, new track is out now. Walking Alone.
Yeah. So,
Tell us a little about-
Yeah, it's a kind of like a sad. It's one of my most. I think it's one of my most honest, straightforward songs. I wrote that song like I think 6 years ago. I was living in Portugal and I was feeling very depressed, and because of the music industry here and how people do things here, and I was getting like I was sending my songs to like record labels, managers. People were being so mean, and it's just like it's a tough business, and it's an even tougher business for women. I had this agent who was really mean, and he was a bit I don't know, he wasn't professional with me, and it made me feel so sad, and I think that made me think about leaving this country because it's kind of tough, this industry here. So yeah, Walking Alone, it's a very honest outburst from a musician, from all the all the obstacles that you find, and I don't know, all the mean things you have to hear when you're a musician and you get your music out there and you contact people, and it's about feeling vulnerable. And yeah, so I ended up dedicating this song to Sarah Everard. She was everyone knows, right? You guys know she was murdered.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, certainly
in
big story in
London.
the UK
Was
here. Yeah,
walking-
of course.
Yeah. Even I
She
know.
was walking. The thing that made me feel so shocked is that I'm a woman, and I finish my gigs and I walk home alone, and I was never worried about that. But since I heard the story from Sarah, I'm like, I'm not gonna feel comfortable to finish a gig and go home, walk in Camden.
Absolutely.
And where I
Yeah, yeah.
live, it's a bit of a dodgy area, so it's not very reassuring. So learning about Sarah's murder made me think about things and made me feel so sad. It's such
Yeah.
a sad story. It's really moving, and I was about to release a song called "Walking Alone," and she was walking home alone. And I ended up, it makes sense, and I ended up dedicating the song to Sarah Everard. I
Yeah, yeah.
mean, there are so many other women who didn't make it home, and there is so much violence against women that we need to stop. So I hope this is like a calling
Absolutely.
for people to come together and discuss this very urgent issue, which is women's safety in big cities, wherever. So hopefully
Yeah.
it will be a good gesture. I did
Great
it
stuff.
from the heart, so hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank
It's
you.
a, I mean,
It's
it's a
another-
thing that
Sorry, Martin. Go.
I was going to say. It's just a thing that obviously Julian and I can't possibly appreciate what that actually feels like. I think we both recognise we've got to be part of the solution because otherwise nothing will change.
It's very relevant in South Africa. We've got a massive gender-based violence problem in this country, and women are abused and are it's really bad in South Africa. And so I think the more focus we can put in it, and hopefully get men to realize that this cannot carry on. And and try and make a difference. I think it's important. And songs and Logan, your songs are always so powerful, and I think they always leave a mark on a person, no matter what the subject line is of the song. It'll definitely leave an emotional mark on a person when they listen to it. So I think you definitely nail this one right in the head, as they say.
Thank you
Should
so
we
much.
take a listen? Should we take a listen?
definitely
Because I
should.
think
Yeah.
let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Here we
Let's do
go.
it.
Logan J. Parker with Walking Alone on DiscovrTV, New Music Mondays.
While I'm walking alone with my heart made of stone, the road is long, so I look above. I've been crying alone, breaking my bones all on my own against the world, walking alone. I've been walking alone, walking alone. I've been walking alone. There's a war deep inside that's so easy to hide. I'm so afraid to lose this fight. I've been fighting alone, sweat, tears, and blood. I wish I could love without being hurt. Walking alone, I've been walking alone, walking alone. I've been walking alone. Yeah, this thing is gonna kill me, 'cause there's no one else to hear me. I'm walking alone.
another powerhouse single from Logan J. Parker with Walking Alone. Discover
So
TV,
awesome.
New Music Mondays. Wow.
So awesome. What a classic and yet modern sound you managed to encapsulate in that track. It's just
Brilliant.
and a great chorus.
Hang on.
And a great message. Oh, he's got the claps. He's got the claps. Splendid.
My work is done. Drop the mic. Logan's still. Oh wait, Logan's on mute. Why is Logan on mute?
I think
There we go.
we've got just silent postcards from Portugal at the moment, but it's great.
Can you hear me?
There you go. She's back. She's back.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
you're
can
back.
hear
You're
you.
back. Yeah.
We got you. Brilliant, Logan.
Thank you
Absolutely
so-
brilliant as always.
Thank you. Thank
Never
you so much
cease to
for having.
amaze.
You guys are so
Go and
sweet.
go and
And
surf.
you're so passionate about music. That's so beautiful to see. Thank you so much for supporting musicians like me. You guys are wonderful, and I love your show. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks, Logan.
We'll chat soon.
Catch you back in London soon.
Cheers.
Bye.
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 Always brilliant.
This show is nothing if not international.
No, there's no doubt about it. Nothing if not international.
That's
And
brilliant.
she
From a beach
nails
in
it
from a beach
every
in
time.
Portugal. It's
I
awesome.
know. We definitely take it global, don't we? No doubt about it.
One
But
of our
Sanjay-
backstage artists says, "Winehouse in the building"
Oh yeah,
was the
Not wrong.
response to that track.
not wrong.
Yep.
She's got a voice. Yeah. I mean, I remember the very first time when I heard her when she played that. Was the what are those things called? Home concerts that
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did on a very, very windy day. You just heard
Yeah.
it straight away. It was just wow. What a voice! So very much blown away. We've still got two artists to come, so we're heading back to South Africa first, and then we're back to the London. Well, I gather it's London, I would presume.
Yeah, hang on there, adorable demons. You adorable.
Yeah, I'm really
demony
excited about
things.
that. But I'm excited about both these artists. So let's get some music on. Here we go. Kenny Hughes, how you
Yo,
doing?
Kenny.
Yo, how's it going, guys?
Good news. From the beautiful
Awesome,
garden
man.
route of South Africa, probably our most beautiful part of the country.
Beautiful garden. I'd say
What
so,
is
dude.
the-
Yeah. Now that
what
I've
is
been
the
here for about a
garden
year.
route?
So it's the most
Have you ever heard of
beautiful-
Mossel Bay?
Martin, not. No.
Never.
No,
Okay.
you're not
Well,
gonna-
I mean, when you come visit, you're gonna have to check it out, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll we'll give Martin the countrywide tour.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm
Oh,
coming.
yeah,
I'll
man.
tell
We
you
got
guys
some
in
good
a
beer
flash.
here too, man.
As soon as I'm coming.
As soon as.
As soon as.
Soon
Well, we'll be
as.
looking forward to it, man. We'll be looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Well, Kenny Hughes. Tell us all about who Kenny Hughes is. Because, I mean, this song got dropped to me, and then I looked at who's produced it. You got Albert Frost, you got Everett Stamen. You know, you've just like got big powerhouses of blues rock in this country.
I was just about to say, yeah, I got
Working
powerhouses
with-
behind me.
It's like, yo, that you don't get much bigger than that if you're going to produce a blues rock track in this country. So who is
Yeah,
Kenny
man.
Hughes? Because you're new on my radar.
Well, cool, man. Kenny is a traveling blues artist, dude. So I'm on tour as often as I can, and I just one-man band vibes, and I will play literally anywhere, and have been for the past 3 years or so.
I love it. When you
Try
come
and
into
stop me.
Joburg,
I'm playing. Don't try and stop me.
I've actually headed up to Joburg around the 7th or 8th of May. I've got a gig in Bloemfontein the 7th and the 9th of May. And right
Okay.
after that, I'll be headed up to Joburg for a couple shows.
so can I book you now for Hell's Kitchen?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, cool.
Let's
We'll
go,
get that
dude.
sorted.
100%.
Okay, so we got a show on Sundays.
Perfect. I actually
We'll
saved
bring-
your number already because I've been watching
you
the
go.
show
There you go.
and I
Cool.
saw that you put your cell phone number, and man,
See,
I have got business savvy, dude.
Brilliant, yeah, because I'm
networking.
definitely keen to have you on at Hell's Kitchen on a Sunday. To Hell's and Back is
Oh,
the
awesome,
show.
man. I'd love
I'm
to be
doing
there.
a lot of plugging of our show here, Martin. But yeah, we're definitely keen to have you on. So definitely book those.
Nice.
Send me dates available,
Awesome.
and then we'll make a booking. And we'll see
No,
where
I
else we
love-
can get you on in Joburg.
For sure.
Definitely, I think you're definitely one to watch, as they like to say on the classics.
I love this.
man.
People think this get.
Well, yeah, I've been looking
sometimes
forward to it.
People claim this kind of getting gigs and making connections and networking is hard. It's not. Just say hi and I'd like to play a gig.
Yeah, just come on to New Music Mondays.
I'll
You
send
never
you my
know what
number.
may happen.
I've been watching the show.
Networking is the fun part, man. I like networking.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun to meet new
exactly.
people and check
I think some
Exactly.
people.
what everyone's involved in. Very cool.
I think some people hear the word networking and they think it's all going to be very kind of formal and professional,
Yeah.
and you have to know what to say. A friend of mine, Adam, used to say, what we should say is networking event, free ball pit, and then everyone would come. So just
Free
like,
ball pit. What's a ball
Yeah,
pit?
I'd come.
a ball pit. What do you think? It's a
ball
pit
pit.
full of balls. It's a ball pit.
Those plastic balls, dude. Those multicolored balls.
Oh,
the
those-
ball pit,
that-
dude.
And you just jump in and play with the balls. It's like that's how we have to
It's pretty self-explanatory, I
would've
must
just
say,
gone-
Julian.
Network event, free beer.
Oh yeah, that might work.
Ah,
Ah, that works.
exactly. Hello.
That works too. That works too.
I have a feeling that may work a lot better than ball pit.
I was gonna say, is there anything professional looking about me at all, man? If there's a networking session that involves Kenny Hughes, it's probably not gonna be formal. We're gonna have
It's
some
gonna be
fun.
beer. We're gonna have beer and tequila, and then we'll be happy.
And blackjack.
There you go. There we go. There we go.
It'll be a party.
All good.
Nice.
We're all
a
good.
good one to me.
Right, Kenny. Brett, is this your first single?
That is not my first single, no, man. There are two others on Spotify that you can find: "Wicked Ways" and "Overcome."
Okay. Cool.
And yeah, this is the first one in a while, though. So
Why is
my
somebody
own
phoning
fault.
it this
It's
time?
my own fault. You see, awkward timing, man.
1920. Is it 1920 or 1920? As in 20 minutes past 7.
No, it's 1920. It was actually a reference
year.
to the last two digits of 2019 and the first two digits of 2020, because those times sort of merged into a really, really weird space of time. And so, yeah, that's basically where the name stems from.
Oh, so it was 2019 into 2020. Right, got you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
I mean, towards the end of 2019, everyone was pretty hopeful for 2020. They felt like, well, I mean, I don't know, a lot of the people I know of really
Start
had
of a
bad
new
years in 2019.
decade. It was like everything. It
Yeah,
was like,
man,
we've
and
got
so
a
they
new
were like,
decade,
2020's
gotta
got to
be
go well.
amazing.
It's got to be a
Yeah.
good year, yeah. And then, I mean,
Yeah. I think we all felt that, didn't we? Because 2019 was a
100%,
shit year. I
dude.
don't know what it was about it, but it was a shit
it
year.
was, it really was.
Yeah.
And I was looking forward to 2020. It was going to be my first time going overseas. I was going to go to Germany. Yeah, dude, so, you know, it got in the way of a
Don't
lot of
call
people's
COVID.
dreams, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
COVID.
And I mean, not just
Fuck us all
musicians,
up.
dude. I've got a lot of actor friends who are in the
yeah, man,
theater
it's
side of
just-
things as well, and their industry just shut down, dude. It is unprecedented.
Yeah, man. It's just, yeah. We can talk about it a lot, but it is just absolute
We can
devastation.
get, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
let's not
that's
get
what the
depressed.
song's about, anyway. That's what the song's about: COVID, standing up out of the struggle, that type of vibe.
Nice.
Okay, well, let's check the video out. Here we go.
Awesome. Let's
Kenny
do it.
Hughes, 1920.
Yo, enjoy.
Thank you.
Clip my wings, let me start again. It might be hard, but it's not the end. Meet me there, won't you meet me there? The queen's outside, you got to beware.
Wow, Kenny Hughes, 1920. Love it.
Oh, empty theaters. No.
No more empty theaters. We want full theaters. We want full stages.
This is
We
an
want lots of
outcry.
people partying.
An outcry. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
That's
yeah, man.
cool, man. That's some shred. Is that shredding? Is that the right phrase to use? You know, I'll get it
No,
wrong.
I mean,
It's
I'd
that's
say
some
it's
mean,
shredding.
That's some mean shredding at the end.
Mean shredding.
I'm calling it.
Oh,
that
thank you very much,
anyway.
man.
I love it. I
Nice.
think
Thank
it's
you
just,
so much.
I just think it's brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I can't wait to see you live. When you come to
Awesome,
play at
man.
Hell's Kitchen.
We're gonna set that up like in the next half an hour or so.
I got my little pen and
He's
paper.
going to be there waiting when you arrive, Julian. He's going to be at the doors. And where have you been? I've been on Hell's Kitchen,
No,
man. I'm
I
on
drove
stage.
from the garden route, dude. I've been waiting for you, man. What's going on? I drove 16 hours. What's your excuse?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
I got COVID, so I'll just use that one.
Oh, he's been using
Oh,
that
well, I
for
mean,
about a
I've been
year
using
now.
that
Don't
for a
listen to
fucking
him.
year now. Don't listen to
That's a sorry
Although,
excuse now,
I've
man.
gotta
It's a sorry
tell you, so
excuse now.
How weird's this? I got a physio last week. Put my back out. This is what happens when you get older, Kenny. Don't look forward to it.
Okay.
So anyway, I go to my physio and he's sitting there and he tells me, okay, so cool, what's happened to you health-wise? So I tell him, no, I had COVID and everything. So I said, oh, no, cool. So I also had it. So when did you get it? He was the first South African to get COVID. He was
dude.
he was in Wuhan
No way.
when it broke. He had it in September 2019.
Shit.
Did he get like
He's like-
some sort of gold leaf certificate with some Wuhan signature on it
But
or something?
apparently, so he was telling me that the guy who brought it to Spain was also was there with him
Wow.
in Wuhan when it broke
Wow.
out. They
Talk about wrong place, wrong time,
I
dude.
know. He was like, there's a person they
Holy
called,
crap.
you know, when they look for that person that started off a disease.
Yeah,
Oh,
like patient
geez,
zero.
yeah. Patient
Huh?
zero,
Patient
yeah.
zero. He was patient zero in Europe.
Shit, man.
How hectic is that?
Jeez, dude.
I
That's
think
quite
our
hectic.
guy was-
That's quite hectic.
Yeah. So wow, he was like, I was like sitting like, oh my god, you were at the beginning of this thing in every possible way.
See, and you
You're
know, you know
sort
what
of to
this-
blame.
Do you know what this? I was
all
going to
your
say,
fault.
you
Why
know what
did you
this
travel, man?
proves, Kenny. You know what this proves. This
What does
proves
this prove,
that Julian literally knows everybody of his world.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It's starting to sound like it, man. I'm really happy I saved that number already.
Yes, good man, good man. Somebody was already
I
phoning
don't
me.
waste
Has
time,
anybody
dude.
been
I don't waste
sharing me
time.
that number? Everybody's like phoning me all of a sudden during New Music.
No, it wasn't the.
Wow.
I did put it in the. He's gonna. I did put it in the private chat, right?
I'm just thinking, did I just post that on the interwebs? Here's my number, everybody. Call me now. Big shout out to Devo, to Dave that sent through the track. Absolutely brilliant. Kenny, thank you so much for joining us. Everybody can find you
Oh,
at
guys.
Kenny Hughes _artist on all
Yep.
social medias. And we look
That's
forward
it,
to
that's
seeing
it.
you in Josie soon.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I've had
Nice.
an amazing time.
Thanks,
Cool.
man.
Take care,
Have a
dude.
good evening.
Thanks for coming and joining us.
Awesome. Cheers,
Bye.
guys.
Cheers, bye. Music Mondays on a Monday
Music
evening.
Mondays. Just caught me scratching my nose there. That was all I was doing. Seems okay.
So we'll scratch
What's
our
he doing?
noses.
No, scratching.
Well, it was brilliant. I really
That's
enjoyed
what I was
that.
doing.
And as they say,
Oh,
we've
This
saved the
show
best.
gets better and
We've
better.
saved, we saved the best to last for me tonight. Well, they're all good. I've loved every single one of them, but this one, I have
We've been
a
looking
feeling-
forward to it. That's what
Okay,
we're saying.
so
Because it's
now
like
let me put it this
it's
way.
new, it's different, and we're like, oh,
So, Martin, when we choose our top 10, 20 songs at the end of this year,
yeah,
this one's in it.
okay.
I'm willing to put money on it right now.
We like to put, we like
Can I
to
do
put our
that?
we like to put our markers down early on
I'm
the
putting
show.
my markers down
It's only
right
March.
now. Adorable Demons
We're
will be
setting
in
the-
my top 10 of the year, and I guarantee that.
All right, everybody,
Okay.
listen to that. The bar is being set here.
The bar is being set. Let's get him on.
Can I just say, I managed to go from your top 20 to top 10 well quick.
Well,
Like, well quick.
I was like, going, oh, fuck
done,
top
man.
20. This is top 10.
Good
This is top
spot.
10.
Good spot.
And I mean, yeah, no, I was sitting here
Oh,
tonight.
dear.
So, but welcome, Lewis. Welcome to New Music Mondays.
No,
So I was
thank you.
sitting here before. And Mark, who's works with me, is like, oh, what you got on tonight? I said, okay, I'm just going to play you one song. And I guarantee you'll be watching the show.
Moment. There is only one at the moment. Not for long, but at the moment. Which is cut your break.
He heard 5 seconds and he says, fuck me, that's good. That was his first exact words, is fuck me, that's good. Excuse the swearing if you're a younger child, but it really is. It's that good, and it blew me away.
Welcome to the world.
I'm actually kind of hoping that younger children turn around and also say "fuck me." That's amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yes, we want them to say that.
It'd be amazing. It'd be amazing to catch that on screen. I'll make that a meme. Adorable demons with small children turning around going,
"Fuck me, that's good."
Well, I'm looking to go viral. So if you know any kids that are willing to do it, or parents that will allow them to do it, send them my way.
We'll get it done. Adorable demons in the house. How you doing, man? And for anyone who just tuned in and knows me and knows us, might be looking at going, hold on a minute, that's Lewis Bootle.
Yeah. So like, Adorable Demons is my new project for anybody that has listened to my older music. And it basically just stems from. I had talking about injuries. Everybody seems to have an injury, so it's not that cool anymore. But I came off my skateboard in 2019, and I was in a coma for 3 days, and out the back of that, like getting better, I kind of like started self-producing, and then when we were ready to kind of open the doors to the world, we went straight into lockdown. So it kind of gave me another 12 months to kind of sit down and reanalyze what I was doing. And I'd started kind of like animating, illustrating, just creating this little world, like this bundle of characters and these whimsical tales of nights out that were no longer. And then it became something that no longer really represented the singer-songwriter that was Lewis Bootle. So it just feels like a new vehicle. But I'm so gassed that you both like it right off the bat. Like that means a lot because the feedback has been amazing, I have to say. And I think like the couple weeks running up to the first drop. Like I wouldn't say I hesitated. Definitely didn't hesitate. But like, I don't know. There was like I was just like, oh my god, wait, people are all gonna hear this at once. Like I don't know, because you kind of get so absorbed when you're creating something. I couldn't fully tell if it was that different by the end of it. I was like, oh my god, am I just the same shell of a person, just delivering the same thing? But like the feedback has been, it definitely feels different and it feels like a new thing. So I'm glad that you could echo that as well, Martin. That means a lot.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I think it's how would I say it? It's recognizably you, I think, but with a massive twist put on it. From where I was a massive fan before anyway. So that it feels like, I mean, are you saying at the end of 2019? Was it the end of 2018 that you did that sequence of 8 tracks? Then was it that long ago?
So that was the last series basically, and it was it was like almost like I guess like a mixtape, like an 8-track mixtape where each song led into the next one cohesively, but like contextually as well. Like the lyrics, like it basically displayed a picture like from beginning to end, kind of like a tale.
And it was like I say, it was awesome. I loved that. Flowers is one of my all-time favorite songs. I think I'll go that far. I just absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
But I said, I think Adorable Demons project, like I say, it's recognizably you. But it's now that you've said the thing about the accident and the coma, I think I get where that's coming from now as well. There's something that feels like there's something that's changed a little bit within you. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, and probably just come.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm glad it's noticeable. But I think there comes a time in everybody's lifetime where there's a reevaluative inciting incident, and that was mine. Kind of not just personally, but where I sat, kind of in the UK music scene, I guess, because I think I think when I started, it was kind of off the like tail end of Ed Sheeran and kind of Ben Howdy era, and like I'd always played acoustic guitar, and I guess like that was just me literally writing a song on acoustic guitar and not really experimenting with anything else. And when we got into a production scenario, we would then change it. But this time round, it's very much kind of like studio writing scenario. I feel like it's a very different thing. I really do feel like, I think there are many musicians that will write a song on a guitar, including me, or a piano, then go to the studio and then make it into its own thing. But there is a definite art to like turning up and making something happen. It's a different thing. So definitely two sides of the same coin, but I think that it's just an approach thing, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Is this all you?
Yeah.
The band.
Self-produced? No. So Adorable Demons is kind of like, the idea stems from like duality as human beings, like good and evil. I guess like adorable and demons are like two ends of the spectrum. I thought it embodies kind of everything in between, and it just like I said, it didn't have a name for a good 6 months. I was just making for the sake of making, and like self-producing, playing everything. And then I was like, yeah, this is no longer me. This is a new thing. And I was like, how can I make this into a world of its own? So I thought like, yeah, perfect time for rebranding. If you haven't seen the video, like that's self-animated as well.
The video.
Yeah,
I think the video is freaking brilliant.
But yeah,
especially now on Ketflix, coming to Ketflix soon.
yeah, exactly.
But there's no one else involved.
Yeah,
I think that's what Julian was saying. This is you. It's your project, isn't it? It's not like it's a band.
It's just me. It's just me at the moment. I think at the moment, like I've learned so much about like self-production and playing. Like before lockdown, I had my eye on my manager's bass, and I was just like, Mick, sort me that bass. And he did, and I just learned how to play bass, and then I learned how to program drums. I mean, I learned, to be fair, and cut your breaks, I learned how to program a drum. There's just a kick drum. There's no other drums in that track. I don't know if you've noticed that, but like it's just a kick drum. But it didn't feel like it needed anything else. It was just the bass and the guitar drove it, and then like the little synths and stuff like that. Played a melodica on it. Just basically fucking bought instruments and shit, like, you know. It's quite good though. I feel like I'm from the school of not school. I've never learned music.
The school of not school.
School of not school. I did graphics design at uni. That's why the illustration and the animation is
illustration. Okay, cool.
Now. So I kind of like learned the adolescent stages of that. And then, kind of just thought, fuck it, over lockdown, I've made too many excuses not to try something well out of my comfort zone. So I'm glad, I'm actually glad lockdown has happened, to be honest. I think there's a lot of backlash that's come with it, don't get me wrong. But
absolutely.
For me, it's been quite an introspective time of development.
Well, New Music Mondays was born out of lockdown.
Yeah. There you go, man. There you go. Exactly. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Like,
absolutely.
I think that is the madness of creatives in general. No matter what kind of, if you're a performer, you're on stage, you're in set design, whatever. If you're in the creative art, you have a leaning to want to contact other and be with other creatives and fire off of each other. So
absolutely,
completely understand how this is being born out of the same thing.
Well, let's watch it. I'm so excited. I want everybody to see this. Here
we
go. This is Adorable Demons with Cut Your Brakes on New Music Mondays.
Advisory needed.
And now available on Ketflix.
nervous vision is impaired. You're going anti-circus, acrobatics in my brain in need of multi-purpose. Front row at a circus, I can't believe what you like. Looking like somebody gonna cut your brakes tonight. Try explaining why, explaining what you like. Looking like somebody gonna cut your brakes tonight. Try explaining why, explaining what you like. Looking like somebody gonna cut your brakes tonight. Try explaining why, explaining what you like. Looking like somebody gonna cut your brakes tonight. Try explaining why, explaining.
Love it, love it. Adorable Demons, cut your brakes. It's, excuse my language, it's fucking brilliant. And I'm going to say it. It's a WTF moment for me, Martin.
I know. What the? It's fucking great.
It's such a what the F moment.
Oh, dear.
Oh, man. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm telling you now, we're opening WTF Radio next Thursday night with that track.
Okay.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
This
Has
is what
to
this is
be.
what happens. I've got the Big Show Machine show that I've been doing for a couple of years now, online radio show. I got Julian said, "Can I come on?" I was like, "All right." Now it's a monthly thing. He was only supposed to show up once. Now it's every month. He won't stay away, and it is like we just play what
We call it What the F Radio.
What the F, because we play what the F we want, and also it's kind of the kind of song you want to play a song that gets people going. What the fuck was that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it's about.
So yeah, Adorable
It's our own
Demons
version of Radio X.
Yeah, Adorable Demons definitely in that category.
Oh,
we love it.
definitely.
I mean, how cool! It's like you kind of go, well, I need to just play the bass, and I've just learned how to play the drums, so I know what I'll do. I'll make a track that's basically bass and drums.
Bass and drums, and with the
Yeah,
guitars and
yeah. I,
drums.
I didn't even think about because Martin will know I'm very lyric centric artist, and I kind of always think about a story or a narrative and calls obviously and melodies. And I think literally I just something down. Actually, I just watched Jones documentary on Netflix, and if you haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch. It's bang on. But there's a
Which one?
moment
Sorry,
in it
we
where
lost
he
you
goes, he's like, if it ain't a hook, it's Quincy Jones, his documentary on Netflix.
Okay, cool.
Mate,
No,
it's
no,
wicked. But there's a moment in it where he's like, man, if it's not a hook, it's not a hook.
Don't say it.
I was like, okay. So how about I just write a guitar hook, or I was like vocal, and
Oh, we're
it's
losing
just
you a
kind
little
of-
bit there.
and
Oh, just
I was
losing
like,
a
I
little bit of
could
signal there.
try ages and ages and try and. Yeah, sorry, my internet might be a bit crap.
It's okay.
You got me
It's
back.
just broken up. It's just broken up a little bit, so we're just missing the fantastic stuff that you're saying. That's what's
Yeah.
annoying.
We got you
About
back, though.
about writing a hook. Quincy Jones saying about you got to write a hook.
Yeah, just and then I wrote the bass hook. I was recording a vocal hook, and then I was just like, it feels hooky enough. It doesn't need much more to it. That's why it's only got a kick drum in it. Like when I finished it, I was like, this feels good enough. I was like, once I played the little bits in, I was like, it doesn't need anything else. And I think that's can be a producer's worst. You can be your own worst enemy.
Yeah,
with
your
that.
own worst enemy.
You can
Overproduce.
very
But I think
easily
equally, I think you're a little bit cleverer than that as well, because there's that little ear candy in there as well. Like you said, that's just the melodica stuff like that. There's just the kind of enough that's not big deal. But as a producer, those are the things that you put in, and you go that just carries this whole thing along, even though it's a tiny thing. Take it out, it's not the same. And I love those little touches in there as well, man. It's
yeah, massively. Yeah, I don't know if you've listened to Tape Notes. It's John Kennedy from Radio X's podcast. on
Okay.
Spotify, but he basically like, interviews fucking everybody and goes into their like production and yeah, like exactly what you said, Martin. Like so often, it's like a current theme of like they'll play the stems out, and then they'll remove something that you don't even know that's there. And when it's removed, you're like, oh my god, it feels so empty all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
All
What's
of
it
those
called?
little
Take notes.
tiny things. Yeah,
Take
man.
notes. Yeah.
I'm trying to find it. Damn,
But I
can't
will,
find it right now.
I will
I'll find it
always.
anyway. You keep breaking up
Into the ether.
So
into the ether.
crazy. I'll tell you what. Let me bang it in the chat. One sec. I'll find
Okay, cool. Do that.
it for you.
Yeah, cool.
Definitely.
That's
one
so
moment.
Wow,
It's
what a
this one
track.
here.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely one for my top 10 of the year. It's there, and I don't see.
Out.
Yeah, it's a cracker, as we like to say. It's an absolute cracker.
Thank you very much,
Smashing.
man. Thank you. Where are you based in Safi?
I'm in Johannesburg, in South Africa.
You are Joburg. Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
been, man. When I'm in Joburg, I'll hit you up, man.
Oh, you
Love
better.
to
You can
go.
come play at
Love
you
to
can come
go
play at our
at
gigs.
some point.
Lewis, I think we're chartering a plane at this point.
Everybody wants to come. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to find a sponsor and just get like
It's like
and then we're
rooting
gonna get
everyone
all our
in.
South African bands. Yeah. Everybody wants to come. I can't wait. Can you imagine the show we could
TV.
throw?
Discover,
Yeah.
Discover
Discover
TV.
TV
They
Festival.
invite the artists on, and by the end of it, yeah, wow, exactly.
I tell you what, I think we'd have the best festival of the year. Tell you what, I think
Oh,
it would be.
mate,
If we had to,
in that
if we had to
spot
put the
as
list of the
well.
artists that we've had, wow. It'd just be mind blowing. Mind blowing.
Yeah, I need to I have to say, like I've not watched this before, so I'll make sure to make it a little bit of a regular thing because it's a vibe.
Awesome.
It's a vibe. And I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how it came out of lockdown as well. I think that's a real cool thing.
Yeah, catch up,
Awesome.
man. Spread the word. Let people know.
I will do.
Thanks,
Am I the
Lewis.
last one on?
You're the
Right,
last
you are,
one.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
then.
around.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks,
It's been an
mate.
absolute pleasure, dude.
Cheers.
And I
Good to
can't
see
wait
you.
to hear
And-
more.
and-
Can't wait to
Yeah,
hear
and
more.
nice to hear you well. I didn't know the extent of your injury, so it's good you're well on recovery.
And
as well.
yours, Martin.
Not quite as serious, mate. It was a sore ankle.
Definitely wasn't in a coma.
I wasn't in a coma. That's kind of you did level. We said about like setting the bar high. You kind of leveled up on me there a little
You
bit.
leveled the playing. God.
Yeah, foot coma.
Yeah. Good to see
But
you.
yeah,
well, man.
wicked. Nice to catch up.
Thanks, mate. Chat soon.
See you, dude.
Cheers, bye. Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, brilliant! What the hell is a foot coma?
Oh no. What a show.
Love it.
What
Good
a
to catch
show.
up. Good to catch up with Lewis. It's I had him
What
in.
a
I had him in
character,
here.
such a nice
He
kid.
was sat on that chair over there. We did a podcast about 4 years ago. I was chatting to him
Wow.
about stuff he'd had out there. He played. I think he played the Albert Hall with Frank Turner. He played somewhere with Frank Turner.
No.
As it was one of those
He's a
kind
talented
of.
kid.
oh,
There's
absolutely,
no doubt
absolutely.
about that.
It's been away too long. It's good to see new music.
Wow,
coming
and I
out.
really like this project. I really like this project. It kind of makes me feel like Prodigy meets Madness.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I get that. Because I was
You get
thinking
that?
bits. I think you said Arctic Monkeys earlier.
Yeah,
on,
no,
it's that
obviously.
kind
I mean, that's the natural.
thing.
The natural
But
thing
there's-
is to say
there's-
Arctic Monkeys, but
but
I
there's
like
so
kind of
much
hear a
mixed
bit
in
of.
it.
Yeah, I kind of hear a bit of Prodigy there. I hear a bit of Madness.
Yeah, I get a bit of I get a bit of Gorillas, bit of Hardfire.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Hardfire. Good
all that kind of
one. Yeah,
all that kind of stuff in there. It's cool.
I like it. I like
And
it.
I don't,
very
and I
much.
think that's not like trying to be anything. It's just kind of that's what makes these tracks great as well. I think I was talking to about someone the other day. But it's just those little bits that there's enough familiar, even though it's not the same, it sort of sounds familiar, and that's actually really clever writing and production as well. That you put something
Yeah.
in there that makes people go, almost like I feel like I've heard this before. It's really new. I know I've never heard it before, but I'm
Yeah.
instantly familiar with it, and that's really clever. That's
Absolutely.
really good.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you, mate. It's very good. I very much like it. I'm very happy. That was a good show.
Oh, yeah.
That was a really good show.
Always lucky because we have great artists. That's why.
Yeah. And I'm trying to line up. I'm really hoping I've got a really nice one lined up next week. So I got some good stuff lined up for next week. And I see our dear friends are at it again. The King's Parade are back with a brand new single.
Yeah, I did say. I had a little. I put a little video. I think I was doing a little reels thing on Instagram the other day, and I said, like, of course they've got one out. It must be at least 2 days since the last one.
Yeah, but it's just like, you know, it kind of, and it's always good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
I
it's
mean,
like you sit there and you like go.
This
Mark and I
album's
were
going to
sitting
be
in the car.
amazing, isn't it?
I know. Mark and I were sitting in the car when we were listening to it, and we're like going on our way to Hell's Kitchen on Sunday, and I'm like going, we're sitting there like going, when do these guys release a bad song? We're waiting for it. It's like you can't keep on just track after track, and you sit there and go, damn, this is good. Damn, this is good. And it's like, come on, guys, give us a shit song.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, the great thing as well, I mean, and you know, because you've looked into this as well, you add to that, it's not just like the recent releases on the album. You go back into the back catalogue, it's the same as well. You go back and you go like, yep. But did they just come straight off the bat, like, amazing? But yeah.
Phenomenal songwriters. But I have a feeling that, I mean, but let's look at it again. I mean, so their album launch has been moved to July now, so I've got a bit more time to save it for my ticket.
That's right, 15th of July.
And a week later, if I'm not mistaken, is Cameron Sanderson live.
Right, with Chris Sims as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be making a week of this.
Awesome.
I have to come now, Martin. It's like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Absolutely no-brainer. Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
Damn.
Yes, please. Time to
Damn.
go and visit London.
Right. In fact, let me just check something.
What?
So what was it? When was it? The 15th of July, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let me just check something.
And Cameron's on the 20-something.
And he's on the 20-something. 23rd to the 26th of July is Stand and Calling Festival, which is basically from where I am right now. Stand and Calling Music Festival is about 5 miles that way.
Cool.
From where I am right now. It's one of the biggest little festivals in the UK.
So can't we get on it like as a media partner, Martin, and we go and shoot?
Well, I think, well, this is what I'm getting. I think that's that same week, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. It's the same weekend. Yeah. So Cameron's on the 22nd. They're like you got to make it 10 days. That's basically what I'm saying.
Okay, cool. 10 days. And
do you know who's on the bill? Can I read you the headliners for Stand and Calling? Bastille.
Oh, nice.
Hot Chip.
Oh, very nice.
You want to hear some more? Primal Scream.
Yeah. Oh no! Okay, done. Done.
The only difficulty might be getting tickets, but no, we have to get in as media partner, don't we? Yeah. Who else is
up and coming bands?
Craig David, Everything, Sophie Ellis Bextor, Mystery Jets. Who else is on there? De La Soul, man. De La Soul. We were talking about them last week.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lineup. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it very, very much.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good July.
All right.
Want to be a good July.
Might have to pull some strings there.
Yeah, I think so. Come on, Martin. Come on, Martin. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Come on.
Wow. Okay. So,
what a blast. What a blast.
Get off my cell phone. What?
Oh, it's a...
What? Who's Bruce Garvey? Get off my cell phone. I'm lost now. Damn, I missed the joke.
I don't know what that means. Unless that number that you typed out was the wrong number now, and that's somebody else. Bruce is getting all your messages.
No, I didn't type it. No, because I got message from Kenny. See, Kenny's on the ball.
All right, good. Well done, Kenny.
I've got message from Johnny. Johnny's on the ball.
Well done, dude.
So, I think Bruce is telling us, can we finish the show now? We've talked enough shit for one night. I think he's telling us to get off now. Okay, Bruce, we'll get off now. We've spoken enough shit for tonight. Quit while we're ahead. Alrighty. It's been a good show. I can't wait because next Thursday I get to talk even more shit, don't I?
Yeah, man.
And,
but we've
and
got
to
New
play
Music
the
Mondays
songs that
before
we love.
then.
Yeah, we've got Music Mondays before that. And tomorrow night we have a very, very, very amazing show coming up with Cindy
Cindy.
Alter. Yeah, where are they now with a true legend of South African music, Anton Goosen, which is going to be phenomenal. So catch that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. South African time. That'll be 5 p.m. UK time if you're in the UK. Cindy's show is just turning into an amazing show, and every single week she's got incredible guests from around South Africa. And
subscribe, people. Subscribe to this channel and hit that notification button thing so you find out whenever every time DiscovrTV goes live, because there's amazing stuff on this channel. Who's that doing the presenting at Hell's Kitchen?
It's either myself or Jamie.
Jamie. It was Jamie yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jamie yesterday. So I've been in serious back pain for the last week. So get to Hell's Kitchen yesterday, get all set up and everything like that. I'm in agony. 3 painkillers. Pop.
Ow.
I passed out on the couch in the chamber, which is our little private room where we shoot shooting afterwards. And I passed clean out, missed the entire show of the band that was performing. I was fast asleep on the couch, out like a light, because I still had to go and do Black Coffee afterwards. At altitude, in 4 ways. I had to go and film him. So I was like, I was so grateful for my sleep, because I don't think otherwise I would have made it through last night. Absolutely not. By the way, and just talking about shows and things like that, you obviously have Sky in the UK. Have you watched that Blitz Kids of the 80s on Sky?
No,
Sky
I haven't. No,
Do yourself a favor, go and watch that. About Steve Strange. And,
do you know I met Steve Strange?
Did you?
Yeah, I had lunch with Steve Strange. We ate whelks. Yeah, we went to a fish restaurant and ate whelks.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Well, go and watch it then, Martin. Even more reason why you should go and watch Blitz. Well, it's just
it's one of those bizarre things in my life. I met Steve Strange.
How did you get to meet Steve Strange?
A guy that I knew. In fact, he's a guy who used to be connected with the studio here. He was doing PR, and he ended up doing some representation for Steve Strange. And he was doing Radio 2. They do a thing on Radio 2 called Tracks on My Ears, and Steve Strange was doing that. And they were going to be in London, and this guy said, just come down and catch up with us, because I'm going to be in the French house in Soho, just come and catch up. So we went and met Steve Strange in the French house in Soho in London, and then we just batted around for the rest of the afternoon and went into this fish place in Soho in London.
That's brilliant. I mean, he's the writer of one of the great songs of all time. I mean...
the amazing thing was, as I said, it was. But the funny thing was, he spotted, and this is a few years ago. But when we were in the French house, he spotted I had the same phone as him, and he was like going, "Do you know how this works? Because I really want to try." Because I'm chatting to Steve Strange about how his mobile phone works, and I'm like, when I was 14. or whatever age I was, 15, 14, whatever age I was, I don't remember. But again, fast forward to the future, Martin, you're going to be standing in a pub with Steve Strange, and he's going to be asking you how his mobile phone works.
Brilliant.
So I'd have gone, I mean, the only response I could have had would have been, what the fuck's a mobile phone?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, shame he's passed on now.
He has, very sadly. But yeah, actually, an absolutely lovely guy. I can absolutely testify to that fact.
Well, go and watch that documentary, Martin. I think you'll enjoy it. Go and watch the documentary. Some great dockies on it on Sky at the moment, I must say. I use a VPN in case anybody wants.
In case anyone wonders.
In South Africa. I need my Sky documentaries. I really love them. They're really great.
Sky Arts is really good. BBC 4 does some really good stuff as well, similar nature. BBC 4 does some very good documentaries of a similar nature as well. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Wicked. Well, that's us. That's us.
Public service done. Public service announcement.
Public service announcements done. Sorry, Bruce. We apologize to Bruce Garvey once again. We're getting off your cell phone right now, Bruce. This has been New Music Mondays. My name is Julian from Johannesburg, South Africa.
My name is Martin from Hertfordshire, UK.
And we will see you same time. Is it same time? No. We'll see you at the new time slot.
I will see you at the same time. Yeah. Julian will
I will see you at
earlier.
7 p.m. 7 p.m. next week, Monday. Means I get to bed a little bit earlier on a Monday night. See you next week, Martin. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye.